all know.
There's women here.
We all know. There are, of course. So what? The women will know.
They will know.
Listen,
what?
listen.
What do they get? What do they get?
Hey,
shit.
calm down.
Sorry.
For a person
What
who
do
said
they-
I will get
they get
emotional,
70
you're the
blokes.
one.
They get 4
Wait
blokes.
a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. In the Quran, Allah says everyone will get what they desire.
But men will get 70.
Can I finish, please? Everyone will get what they desire. By the way, any hot-blooded man would say that he will actually be happy with many women.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, the psychology of the women is different. By the way, do you know that? Do you know that?
all right, now we're
Why?
gonna go-
Why?
okay.
Wait. Why do you not see many women having several different boyfriends at the same time, but you will see many men having several girlfriends at the same
agreed,
time?
yeah,
You know why? Because they are wired differently.
Yeah, men are evil.
You should know that.
I know men are evil.
Not about evil. It's
Right.
about look. If you were a man, I wouldn't have to explain this to you.
Right.
Okay, and it's something in our nature to desire beauty, to desire women. It's in our nature. But you see, in Islam, first and foremost, living on this earth, Allah has told us that if you cannot do justice between them, then marry only one. Guess which religion?
Hashim,
which
answer-
religion says to marry
Hashim,
only one?
Hashim,
Only
answer
Islam.
the question.
Okay, I'm coming to that.
72
I'm coming to
virgins.
that.
What do the women get?
Hold on. Before you go to what the women get,
Yeah.
I want to understand from you if those 72 wives, by the way,
Wives,
do you know that?
sorry.
These
Okay,
are not
wives.
girlfriends.
Okay, wives.
These are wives.
Wives.
If they agree to live with one man, do you have a problem?
If they're of their free will?
Of course.
Of course.
By the way, you know in Islam, marriage by force is forbidden.
Okay, yeah, free will, no problem.
So even the four wives in this world, which we are allowed, up to 4 wives,
Okay, fine.
even that has to be
Get-
by their
Hashim,
agreement.
get to the 72
I
virgins.
am.
Right.
I've already answered the question.
No, you haven't.
I have.
No, you
I said everyone will get what they desire.
What do the women get, Hashim?
Can I? Did you not hear what I said?
No.
Everyone will get what they desire.
But why does the Quran say 72 virgins for men but no reference to women?
Because men, you know, look, one thing is that Allah doesn't mention many women by name.
all right.
Allah has only
we'll
mentioned.
drop that
No.
because it's embarrassing.
I'm not
It's
embarrassed.
embarrassing.
I'm giving
We'll
you the
drop
answer.
that. We'll drop that.
If
We'll
you
drop that.
hold on, Bobby, if you have patience, I'll tell you what. There's only one woman mentioned by name in the Quran. You know why? Because this is one that the Christians are claiming is the mother of God. Yes? Allah has only mentioned Maryam by name. No other woman is mentioned by name. They're given reference like the Pharaoh's wife and so on, but never by name.
Okay, all right.
And it is because of this modesty for women. Allah doesn't mention this. But Allah does mention a principle which you should have got the hint from. Everyone will get what they desire. Everyone in Jannah will get what they desire.
Let's hope the women get whatever they desire as
Yeah,
well.
so if they don't desire many men,
Because in this life,
Yeah.
they didn't get what they wanted, or their needs haven't been taken care of.
no, Jannah is a place where you get rewarded for the actions. It's
Let's
not
hope-
because
let's
you
hope
didn't get a
that's true.
husband
Right.
or you did get husband. It's
Or
not because of
you
that.
had to share your husband with 3 other women, right? So let's hope they get what they want when they go there.
Earlier you said you wouldn't have a problem with that.
I said if their own free will.
Of course,
But how many?
you cannot have a marriage
Why can't
unless it's by their own free will.
Why can't a woman marry 2 men then? Why can't she have 2 blokes?
Okay, if she gets pregnant, whose child is
Who
it?
cares?
Who cares? She does.
Well, she'll know, won't she? Doesn't matter.
No, she won't know. How will she know? Let's say you were living
Hashim,
1,000 years from
this
today.
is the problem with
What?
religion, isn't it? You're going to stand there.
You're getting emotional now.
I'm
Calm
not
down.
emotional.
You are.
You're going to defend Islam to the hill.
Of course I will.
Whatever's wrong with
Of
it.
course I will. I'm a
you're-
Muslim.
Agreed.
What, you expect me to?
Something wrong with polygyny.
Sorry?
What makes
Actually,
you
he doesn't have a problem with
think-
that.
No, he has a problem with it.
Yeah.
But you seem to think you can speak on behalf of Muslim women and say there's a problem with polygyny. No,
Madam.
hold on. He explained very clearly, right, that when there's an agreement or a contract of marriage between 4 women maximum, and by the way, you look into anthropological studies, Islam is the first religion that came into practice and said only one unless you can do justice between them. Hold on, no,
Let her finish.
no, you let
Bobby,
me
let her
speak.
finish and then you can
No,
answer.
you let me speak because you're speaking and saying that this is a problem that women didn't get what they want. Hold on. So I'm Muslim.
I know
so
you are.
you don't
I
speak
know
for
you
me.
are. I know you are.
You don't speak for me.
No.
Right, now, when you enter into a contract of marriage, it's by consent.
Yes.
It's a consensual agreement
Yes.
between 1, 2, 3 or 4 individuals.
Up to 4.
Now, you take the dirt out of that contract, which you probably have in your mind, right? It's a very civil agreement where you do not share a marital space between more than one wife and your husband, number 1. Number 2, right? It seems like you're happy with men having consensual relationships as girlfriends, mistresses. In America, in the US, look up polyamory. Look up polyamory. Understand what polyamory means. A woman could have multiple partners, and a man can have multiple partners. Nobody seems to have a problem with that. But when it comes to a contract, an agreement, under a scriptural law under God, where the man will be held accountable. The man will be held accountable. Did you cheat on your one wife? Did you have multiple girlfriends and leave them with children? You seem to have no problem with that. Actually, this works in favor of Muslim women, in favor of all women, that the man cannot go behind our backs and cheat. He cannot have multiple girlfriends. Islam is a religion of contract, of marriage. And if any Muslim man goes outside of that, he is not, if he's not held accountable here, he will be held accountable under the law of God. Simple. So don't say we don't get anything. And you want to know what we get in the afterlife? We get whatever the eyes have never seen, that we've never heard of, and whatever we desire.
Absolutely.
Right? So what we desire as women is our private affair. That's why when he's mentioning modesty, it remains as that. It's none of your business. But when it comes to you mentioning these 72 houris in Jannah, right? It's very clear that the men here, the Muslim men who are...
We need to emphasize their wives.
Yes,
because many people think it's just women for sex.
Exactly. So the Muslim men in this life are under submission to the will of God, okay? So when they say no to the mistress, I'm not going to have a mistress. I'm going to stay faithful to my wife. I'm going to respect my mother. I'm going to respect my daughter, right? I'm going to respect my mother, my daughter, my wife. I'm going to say no to a mistress. I'm going to say no to multiple girlfriends and leave them where I will not leave them with illegitimate children, that they have to work 3 jobs. 3 jobs.
Single
I've
moms,
seen
yeah.
women work 3 jobs. Are you going to take care of them? No, you're not. So don't tell me Muslim men, women don't get anything in this life. Islam gives us. Our men give us.
Well, I'm glad for you.
So, no.
I'm sorry I offended you. I wasn't-
Oh, no.
You have to be very...
She's
you have
responding to your
You
allegations.
have to be
yeah.
very, very, listen, you have to be very, very open to understanding
Let's hope all Muslim women think like you then.
understanding something
And they're
beyond
all
the
happy
surface.
in that belief.
No, listen, not everyone's happy. Look,
okay.
hold on. If you want to talk about happiness, how many men or how many women are you going to say are all happy in relationships which fail?
I don't know and I don't care, but...
Relationships can fail.
Of course they can fail.
Yes,
Of course.
but that doesn't mean it comes down to the religion, okay?
Yes.
It comes down... No, it doesn't
No,
come...
I agree that,
Yes. So if
yeah.
you want to speak about... if you want to criticize religion, let's come down to what it represents and how it benefits
Maybe
and how
I've
it
just
doesn't
wasted
benefit.
Mr. Hashim's 2 hours.
No, you haven't actually.
I'll let you go back to it.
No, Jazakallah khair, sister. By the way, Brother Sadat will be very proud, mashallah. You know, if you, Bobby, look, it seemed like the way you mentioned 72 virgins, it seemed like you were, I don't know, maybe you were offended by it.
Yeah, I found it a hard concept.
So
because I believe
you
women
think
are
you
men.
were like this champion
I
of the
believe-
women?
No.
When you ask the women themselves,
I'm not going to-
they have no qualms like the way you do.
I think
Yours is
this
based on
the
emotions,
problem.
not rationality.
This is the problem with religion, and maybe I've just wasted a day of my life as well. But but whatever anyone says, whether it's against Christianity, Sikhism, Islam, doesn't matter. Yeah, you're never ever going to get a rational answer from anyone. They won't say, well, actually.
So
do you know what?
after all that, you're going to say it's not rational. In fact, when we asked you a simple question, you couldn't give a rational answer to your very existence.
No. So, all right, then, okay.
Okay.
Why haven't you got? Why do Muslims always have the moustache or shaved fish? No, I'm asking a question.
Wait, Bobby, with all due respect,
Yeah.
look.